What you see today is an 86 Dodge half-ton four-wheel drive pickup. It's got a 318 full-barrel carburetor, headers, dual exhaust. I don't think it's ever been restored. I've had it about 4 months. I buy Dodge Ram Chargers and Dodge pickup trucks as a hobby and tinker with them and resell them. I usually have 4 or 5 a year, and this is one that I recently acquired. Good looking truck. It's just a good daily driver. It's not a show truck. Repeat that, it's not a show truck. It's just something that if you want to drive every day, that you can use in bad weather, still looks good, doesn't need really anything to be driven as is. This is your truck. If you're looking for something that's been restored, I can get that for you. It just, the money goes along with it. So we're gonna get into this truck in a little detail here in a minute. When we fire it up, remember it's a Mopar. It's got that nasty sounding starter. About every one I've ever had does. It's just a good old driver, It's pushing 30, almost 35 years old. And, if you're 35 years old, you're not the same as you was when you were younger either. So let's look. It's got a small dent right here. And if you look at the glare, you can see it. It's almost impossible to see, but right there I think I've got it. If you look at the white line in the parking lot, you can see where it bends the light a little bit. And then over here on the driver's side, there's a dent right here. You can see it pretty good in that frame right there. The bed has been coated. It was faded. It was almost a gray color, and I painted it black to make it look better where they had the bed liner in it. There's no holes or anything in the tailgate or anything like that. And I'm going to show you the interior here in a second. Interior's decent. I painted the door panels with the interior paint. The seats and everything, that's the original color. They've not been dyed, nothing like that. Don't know what that is on that glove box door, but the dash and everything looks good. This is a factory SE truck, so it's got air and all that fun stuff. Well, it was originally equipped with air. The last owner has removed it, but they cared more about performance than they cared about, I don't know, comfort features. Hey Nick, if I pop the hood, will you open it for me? And you can see all the gauges and all that stuff, and it's got 43,000 miles on it. If I had to guess, I would say it's 143,000 miles. And it's just a decent old truck. I'm gonna fire it up now. Watch yourself, Nick. You clear? You hear that little bit of starter drag? It's got a little bit of a header leak. I hate headers. I despise them. And you can hear it over there. Looks decent underneath. I just had the rear end grease checked and everything in it. And that was because somebody had left the emergency brake on it. And somebody had left the emergency brake on it, and it stuck, but on the inside of the truck it showed that it was off. And I thought there was something wrong with the rear end, and I took it to the Dodge place, had them check it, and it was actually a stuck emergency brake, but they thought it was the rear end too, like I did. And it wasn't. It was where the pads, if you look from the pads on the outside, they look normal. But then you looked at them, but on the lift, they looked normal. But when you looked at them, they were actually tapered where they had been stuck and had wore at an angle. So there you go. You can see what it looks like. Let me let you if you want to see the door. All right, Nick, go ahead and hop in. I'm gonna drive it home. Just get the passenger side. I'm gonna drive it home. Sorry, should have specified. Does have a crack in the windshield right there. Some my BB gun or something. I don't live far from where I was taking the pictures. Thank you for watching my video, and if you got any questions, feel free to contact me and we'll go from there.